In the camera?
Yeah, just kind of look in. You can look at me looking. Right. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. My name is Cameron Jones, and I'm a freshman here at Cuba High School, and I'm very excited to be able to be your host tonight. Although we have been live streaming the games for some time now, this will be our very first ever host. So I'm standing here alongside our history teacher and a huge fan of the North Fulton Wildcats, Mr. Brewer.
All right, thank you, Cameron. It's a lot of fun to be here. This is the first time we've ever done this, so please be patient with us as we are learning on the fly. But this is really a great night to kick it off. We have our Lady Wildcats, who've been having an awesome season, are playing the number 3 state-ranked Havana Lady Ducks. So it's a great night to do this.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. But before Mr. Brewer gives some key pointers to the game, I want to give a couple shout-outs to some people who really make this possible so you guys can watch the games from home. Our school tech, Mr. Justin Georges, and a student here actually named Tyson Markley. He's the one who's the man behind the camera, so it's really nice for them to come out and do this for everybody.
There he goes, right there.
Yeah.
And these guys have been doing a great job all year long, so we just want to give them props and making this opportunity available for us today. So, Cameron, man, what do you think? Tonight's game, what are these records? Go over these records real quick.
Havana's 20-7, and North Fulton we're 17-9. So I think it'll be a great game. It'll be a very close game. Now there also will be a junior varsity game following this game. So if you want to stay tuned to see the JV girls come in, try their hardest, try to come out with a win. And Havana, to note, Havana is number 3 in the state. So, it's kind of, of a thing. I mean, Wildcats have, the Lady Cats can come out here, get a win.
That's right. And Cameron, too, these two teams have never faced off yet, but this is actually two teams that are very familiar with each other, right? They're very familiar with each other. They both have been atop the Prairie Lane Conference all season long, so this is quite a matchup. This is the final regular season game of the year, and we are actually going to stop real quick for the national anthem, and we're going to tell you a little bit more about the keys of the game here.
Havana Ducks and your North Fulton Wildcats, if you would please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Justin, we're going to do the rest sitting. Is that all right? You guys want to move that? We're going to do the rest sitting.
Okay. I got your mics off now.
All right, let's meet tonight's starting lines for game. First for the Havana Ducks. Number 1, Chloe Turner. Number 3, Ella Kramer. Number 4, Jennifer Bonnet. Number 10, Taryn Wickman. And number 22, Katie Robinson. Havana is coached by Michelle Brady and assisted by Rusty Sarnes, Nathan Turner, and Whitney Bond. And now, the starting lineup for your North Fulton Wildcats. Number 3, Olivia Miller. Number 5, Olivia Hanlon. Number 11, Madison Hickman. Number 23, Kaylee Hall. And number 24, Megan Freehill. The Wildcats are coached by Craig Davis and assisted by Toshio Van Middlesworth. Good luck to both teammates.
Right, Cameron. Well, as I was saying before, some of the keys of the game is this is the final regular season game of the year for the North Fulton Lady Cats. They begin regional play on Saturday against South Fulton, but there is a great chance we could play these guys again during regional, so it's a great chance good test for us.
Yeah, I mean, both really good teams, both out here trying their hardest, and I mean, best the Wildcats can do, or Havana can do, is come out with a victory, and that's what everybody hopes
and
and
right
prays
off
for.
the bat, this was one of the keys right here is defense, defense, defense. Olivia Miller, number 3, gets a hand in the passing lane on that. It's a good start on defense.
Yeah,
Great steal.
we got a good steal.
Well, unfortunately, give it right back. But I had a chance to talk with some of the Lady Cats, and they said the really key to the game was getting off to a great start. So you're seeing some intensity on defense. Hopefully, this can keep up.
Yeah, I mean, deep offense is obviously one of the biggest things in the game. You got to score on offense, but defense, you can't let them score so many points. And looks like Wildcat ball.
Yeah. Great job.
As Olivia gets the ball, gives it back to Megan Freehill,
and Megan's one of our key players to watch, trying to get through this Havana press. She does a really nice job getting through that press. That's going to be a real key to this game if we can wear this press down.
Yeah. She's going to give the ball to Kaylee Har, who's going to pass it into Olivia Miller, who's going to shoot.
That's all right. Great action, great penetration. Didn't get the shot, but hopefully that intensity can keep up.
And, defense, you got to keep up on defense. You can keep getting the stops. It'll keep your motivation going and help you work harder. And
Havana has an outstanding inside game. They are led by number 10, Taryn Wickman. She is a junior out of Havana. But as you see, they got an outside game, too, with Chloe Turner on the shot.
And a nice shot made by Kaylee Har.
Great job. 23, Kaylee Har. She is our sharpshooter. And gets a great start to 3 to get this scoring off for the Cats.
Megan Freehill just got the ball. And it looks like it's going to be Havana Ducks ball.
Yep, Havana's going to get the ball here on the outlet. Tough break for us because it's doing some great stops, great defensive intensity. Hopefully the Cats, like I said, can keep this up. It's a lot of intensity here in the first 2 minutes with our defense.
Yeah, I mean, if we can keep this motivation up, we can, keep it going on offense and defense. It'll be a really big asset to the game. Olivia Miller with the rebound.
And that's a good off the miss there. We avoid the Havana press, so that's great. Bring it up.
Good pass from Olivia Miller to Olivia Hanlon. Back to Olivia. Megan Freehill's going to shoot it.
All right, dive and hustle for the ball. That's
and
great.
we are going to make it, Olivia Hanlon.
Outstanding. Yeah, outstanding second chance point. Megan missed the J, fouled her shot, dished it to Olivia.
That's going to put the Wildcats in the lead, 5-0.
That's the person to beat right there. Number 10, Taryn Wickman.
This Havana team is going to do good, and both teams having a good start.
That's a great job. There's a lot of just aggressiveness here by the Cats, just dishing it, penetrating, hitting a couple shots. And I had a chance to talk with a few Lady Wildcat players before the game, and they said they really feel like they have to get to a great start. They absolutely have to have off to a great start here and so far, looks like what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, you get a good start, you get the motivation going, you can keep going into the second half, but it's going to be a dominant game. I think if Havana can get the motivation or the Wildcats can keep the motivation, it'll be a pretty. I still think it'll be a pretty tight game between the both of them, but
yeah, indeed.
Good steal by Megan Friel.
Great steal.
With the pass.
There we go. Another foul. Getting them at the line. Good job. The Lady Wildcats off the pushing the ball up the floor.
It looks like Kaylee Haar is gonna.
Yeah. And so far, Coach Davis has to really be pleased. There's a lot of focus, a lot of intensity, and again, we said this might be the key to the game. Can we keep this up, especially on that defensive floor as Kaylee makes the first of 2 free throws here. 6-0 lead for the Cats.
And there's another one. It's such a great start to start out 7-0.
All right, yeah. And Havana, too, we didn't say had a couple subs. So I noticed Wickman came out of the game for Havana. So let's kind of follow that and see what happens. And that's a great job, again, getting their hands just in a passing lane, being a pest, right? Great job. We're having a timeout here. And again, Coach Davis cannot ask for much better than these Lady Cats. A 7-0 lead. It's like a touchdown score, right?
Yeah, almost. I mean, it's just one of those, if we keep the motivation, we keep trying our hardest. I mean, Havana, I'm not counting anybody out. It's still the very beginning of the game, but you get your motivation going, you keep your motivation going, it'll be a nice game, and it'll be a nice game for one player or the whole team. It's just
Yep. Let's remind our audience, too, we're going to try to do some announcements here when we get some chance and timeout. So right before we get to this game, we want you to join us tomorrow. The Wildcat boys team are hosting the Elmwood Trojans. We're going to do some commentary that night, too. So hopefully you guys can come out and watch the live stream of that game. All right, here we go. Out of the timeout, Havana's ball.
Havana's got the ball. They're setting up pretty good, passing the ball pretty good.
Another turnover, another caught, just being aggressive out, hands in the passing lane. And here we go. See if Megan can help lead us out of this Havana press. That's a great job. That doesn't look like much, but that is so key to come off the press and look at that. A great
Olivia
pass.
With the 3.
Olivia being ready to shoot. Megan coming out of that press. That's just an outstanding job. It's now a 10-0 lead. What a great start for the Lady Cats.
Havana passing the ball around pretty good.
And they can't have the answer. Offensive board, though.
Yep, they got their own rebound and hoping to push it in, make a point.
And that's number 5, freshman Josie Hughes. Just cannot find a bucket just yet for Havana to start. And here we go, pushing off the second chance, not quite for Olivia, but an offensive board for Megan.
And looks like a turnover.
Yeah, but I'm okay with that. Trying to look inside to see what we can, and again, this is all momentum here. And if you notice, I'm telling you, the key is defense, defense, defense. A lot of their offense is being generated out of their defensive game right now. Hey, Cameron, why don't you share real quick at our timeout? We share one of these announcements.
Quick congratulations to Allison Harold, as the Cuba High School staff has selected her to be February Senior of the Month.
Way to go, Allison.
She's received a $50 gift certificate
Nice.
from program sponsor Mid-American National Bank. Allison Harold is the daughter of Mike and Mindy Harold of Cuba, Illinois. While in high school, she has been a member of Student Council, Art Club, Drama Club, National Honor Society, Peer Assistance, FCCLA, Yearbook, and has played on the basketball and softball teams. After high school, she plans to attend Spoon River College, where she will play softball and eventually have a career working with animals. Seniors of the Month are elected by their academic performance as well as their leadership and citizen qualities. Congratulations to you, Allison.
Congratulations, Allison. I hope you're listening.
Yeah.
We talked about you.
Looks like Havana's going to get the ball back. And
this is freshman Josie Hughes just a freshman here on the outside,
Starting
giving
a varsity
Havana.
game.
Yep. And Wickman's back in, number 10. She's a player to watch. All right, there you go. Another turnover, just disrupting the passing lanes. Right, and if you'll notice, Havana's really struggling to get it inside. Here we go, pushing it up the court.
Get her.
Tough no call there, but still, I really like the intensity, pushing up the court. Nice defensive play by Wickman for Havana.
And nice
And there's Josie Hughes getting them on the board.
He gets Havana on the board.
And there you go.
It gives them more motivation. Hopefully they can, get this defensive stop for Havana. And
Called a jump ball. But again, I still like it. We're being aggressive, pushing the ball up the court. And it's going to be our ball on the baseline.
all right, the pass off to Olivia Miller, who passes it to Megan Freehill. I mean, the Lady Cats have been doing really good in this spot of knowing when to shoot up a three, knowing when to...
Offensive board. Can't quite find it.
And looks like Olivia Miller
Yeah, it's gonna be Havana's ball though.
Oh.
And still, you gotta like it. Scrappy play didn't quite go our way that way, but that's the energy we want to see. Hopefully, this won't let up. That's Ella Kramer, senior Ella Kramer, with the answer. 2 3-pointers in a row have cut this 10-0 deficit to 10-6.
And I mean, you start getting motivation. You knew
that was gonna happen. Basketball's a momentum game, but again, I still like us. I like our energy, like our aggressiveness. Hopefully, we can answer. Oh, they're gonna get called for a double dribble here. So Havana's got that motivation. I think this stop here will be key. See if we can shut down this flow. Havana's hit a couple big shots from the outside.
I mean, Havana get the ball, score another.
There you go, disrupting the passing lanes. Olivia handling, great defense. Oh, man. All right.
Well, it looks like it's a Wildcat ball. Olivia Hanlon's going to pass it in.
Once again, I mean, like we said, defense, defense, defense. That's a Coach Davis team, emphasizing that over and over. That is what's driving the offense here. Let's see if we can get an answer. You got a foul call. Like we said, to beat a good team like this, you are going to have to play 4 quarters of intense condition, back and forth basketball, and Havana's going to bring it. They're going to bring it. Off to a great start, but let's see if we can get a response here in the last minute here of the first quarter.
And I mean, like I said, momentum's a really big thing. Havana went from 0 to 10 to now 10 to 6. So
Samantha Munson on the shot there. Nice offensive rebound.
And I mean, hopefully the Cats will be able to.
Oh yeah.
Bring in a point, kind of give them some more.
Kind of a reluctant call, reluctant charge call by the official. But still nonetheless, the calls don't always go your way. But you gotta like the dribble penetration, the scrappiness, the offensive rebounds, the hustle. And I hope the girls see that this is the kind of intensity. If we want to get this W, it's a really good team. We got to keep this up.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, both these teams are playing, even just for now, playing very good defensively, offensively. I mean, Havana's held North Fulton to...
There's Wickman. Yep. Wickman finally gets on the board. That's one of the key players. That inside game did a nice spin move, turnaround, head fake right in the middle of the floor. And boy, Havana's got all this momentum right now responding. And there's Wickman with a great defensive play, defensive block. Getting it done on both ends. That foul's going to be on number 1 sophomore Chloe Turner. And both teams are actually really, really young. There's not a whole lot of senior-heavy roster on both teams, so these teams are going to be clashing for the next couple of years here.
I mean, just right there, it's like one of those, you get a foul and it just kind of takes out your,
That's number 4, Jennifer Bonnet Jr. She's coming in for that freshman, number 9, Josie Hughes. I'm sorry, number 5, Josie Hughes. And Kaylee Harr with the drive, dribble penetration to the middle. Big answer here in the last 5 seconds here of the first quarter.
And they're going to hopefully try to get a point in before the end of the quarter. It looks like
we're going to get a reach-in call here right at the last second. Hang on just a second. They might put a... So despite the fact that our kind of getting situated here and what the call is going to be, overall, Havana, great response, but we have got to be pleased with this 12-8 lead here at the end of the first quarter. Off to a great 10-0 start. And as I was saying when I got a chance to talk to a lot of the Wildcat girls about the keys of this game, is they just feel like if they get off to a great start, that's going to be absolute key for them. The games they've played where they've got off to a little bit of a slow start, it's kind of ended up being kind of a sloppy game. But, dude, the energy, that aggressiveness, the intensity on that defensive end, you are seeing almost every pass Havana's making is disrupted. And you're going to have to play that way against a really good team for all 4 quarters. So we win this first quarter. Let's see if we can do it quarter 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those, like, we got our motivation coming into the game. We have the home court advantage. So it's one of those, like, we have our students here cheering on our team, doing the best we can. So it's such an advantage.
You know what? And I'd like to see the student section get a little more intense. I think it's different. We're playing varsity game first. This is a key game. I mean, this is one of the most important games in a long time here at Cuba High School Gymnasium. So we want to see this gym pop, and we got to get these students more intense, right? That was an awesome first quarter, 10-0 lead. Havana's answered. Well, let's see how we go second quarter.
And I mean, defense has been tight all game. It's
all right, ladies and gentlemen, though, Cameron and I here, hopefully you're entertained, but we do not request knock jokes. We are trying to
we're trying to
keep people informed on this basketball game. This is our primary purpose.
It's the reason we're here. That's the reason doing what we're doing.
Unfortunately, didn't get a stop there.
Hopefully, North Fulton can show up on defense, get that rebound.
All right,
from
there you go.
Olivia
Good
Miller.
board. Good board. You got a foul. And that's what I meant on the defensive side. So Wickman had an open 3. That would have been huge for Havana.
Yeah, I mean, but it's one of those,
Interesting here, too. Havana is laying off that press. I'm going to let Megan walk it up the court here.
But, I mean, this is where North Fulton's been playing really good.
Absolutely.
Right in here, being able to.
Great motion. Got a great shot there. Didn't fall for Hanlon. But, yeah, you got to be okay with that shot every time for our sharpshooter, Olivia Hanlon. Senior number 5 out of Spoon River Valley High School. There's Wickman guarded by Kaylee. Good defense. Got the stop. Got her to dish. And that is Ella Kramer, senior. Just a 2.
Oh, was it a 2?
Yep, just a 2. Long range 2. And inches Havana closer to this 12-10 Wildcat lead.
I mean, honestly, for Havana to be able to come back from a 10-0 to a 12-10, shorten up the scoring on this game for North Fulton. I mean, since they made the 10-0 lead in the first quarter, they've only been held to a layup. So.
Oh, look at the spin move, dish. That's Megan's game right there. Hey, all right, good shot opportunity again. And I like that intensity. I like Megan making Chloe Turner work up the ball. That's a great battle there. That's a great battle. It's just putting some pressure on. Boy, that was a really good
drive.
That's number 32, Jalen Sarnes, a sophomore, coming off the bench for Havana Lady Ducks to tie this game at 12. There's Sarnes again on the defensive end, causing the jump ball. And looks like we got a sub. That is number 10, Kylie Hansen, coming in for Kaylee.
I mean, you know, the way to come back from a 10-0, you know.
Yeah, man.
But basketball is such a game. It's, you know, it's an intense game. It's one of those you always have to stay awake even if you're up by 10, even if you're up by 10.
Off the pick. Wickman gets her own rebound, misses a second chance point. Misses, and that time we get the rebound. Hansen gets the rebound. No call there. Hanlon gets the shot, though. And that's a big three.
That'll put her to 15 to 12. Havana hoping to get this down court, you know, tie the game or.
That's great intensity, though.
Close.
See, just the disruption, just the you got to work for it, right?
I mean,
that's great D. That's great intense D by Megan. Now she's gonna hopefully create another great shot for us here on this end. That's a huge, huge stop. Trying to get this momentum back a little bit.
I mean, if a team's playing good together, you know, they'll play good overall. Especially if, you know, they have a good start. Hopefully they can keep the start going, and hopefully they can keep this motivation, keep this momentum all the way through the game. But, you know, Havana's really stepped up since the lead. And
yeah, man, we knew they were going to do that too. We knew they were going to do that. Hanlon makes the first of the 1-on-1.
Nice two.
Big 2 shots, 5-point lead. Kaylee Hart checking back in for Hansen. And looks like we also got number 12, Samantha Munson, giving Olivia a rest. And again, both young teams got a lot of sophomore, junior heavy lineups. These teams are both good, strong, and young. There we go, defensive rebound. Being aggressive there, Hanlon being aggressive. Oh, off the tip.
Looks like Havana ball.
Yep.
Havana hoping to score, make it a closer game.
There you go. Once again, disrupting that passing lane. And that's tough, man. You know, when you place a good team, too, you don't just want to lay down. You want to make them work for it. And North Fulton Wildcats right here, led by Coach Davis, and this defensive priority. You can see it. You can see it on the floor. Everybody's locked in. Wickman, a strong player, strong move, has to dish out. Number 22.
What a shot.
That's a great shot, yep. That's Katie Robinson,
That's going to put it to a 2-point lead for North Fulton. Hopefully North Fulton drive it down here, score again, make their lead longer, but just like that, Havana's back in.
Havana pushing it up. That's a nice defensive stop here. Havana pushes it up. Great stop by number 12, Samantha Munson.
Mega Freehill's going to take it down court. Hoping to extend their lead.
Nice penetration by Kaylee Hart, dude. You got to love that.
You got to love it.
Head fake, go strong to the middle. And look at Havana push it right back up the field. Look at me, up the field, up the court, wrong sport. Wickman takes it strong, muscles it in, gets a stop, gets her own board. You got to love that. Look at these girls hustle.
And
wow. You know, it's going to be Havana ball, but you got to be proud. We got a full timeout. You have got to love that intensity on both ends. Kaylee Hart, great job driving to the court, doing everything to stop. Dude, guys, number 10, she is the real deal. Wickman, you can tell she is having to work for all of these points. Nothing's coming easy. Havana has, from what I see, I have to look at some stats. I got to get some extra stats here, but I don't think they have any half-court or fast break points, so our defense is great. Hey, Cameron, quick, we got a full timeout.
yeah, I mean,
What do you think, man?
3 Cuba High School juniors received cash awards from the VFW post 1984.
I just can't stop doing sound effects. Keep reading. You're doing good. What's that?
We do have sound effects here.
Oh man, we got sound effects.
But in Canton, Illinois, on Friday, January 28th, Lucas Hansen, Megan Freehill, and Jacob Yates, which Megan Freehill is actually playing in this game.
Getting it done in the classroom and on the court.
Yeah. They entered a annual Voice of Democracy contest in the fall of 2021 for being selected as the local winner. Jacob Yates advanced to the district level where he earned an honorable recognition. Congratulations, Jacob.
Congratulations, guys.
Gotta be proud of him. As we're back in the game.
Yep. Great inbounds play. Wickman got it inside to number 4, Jennifer Bonnet, the junior.
Still a close game with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Good defensively game. I mean, 19-7, 19-17, and a 3 put up by Olivia Miller.
All right.
Just beautiful.
Great shot, just moving the ball, fundamentally strong.
Way to work out as a team.
And you got to respond. Havana's pushing it right back up after that big shot. We're going to call us for that tip. But that's one thing we got to watch for. Havana's doing a great job of right after these big shots there, getting that ball up the court fast. So there's not a lot of time to, don't have any time to feel good about it. You just got to move on and focus on getting these defensive stops like we've been doing. Great job, hands in the lane. I mean, that was number 11, Maddie Hickman, getting the hand in the lane there. That's good. Let's keep this up.
Even if they get it, just being able to disrupt the pass kind of makes them think a second time on how fast they're going to pass it,
Yeah.
Maybe takes their confidence down low. But, I mean, as you see, this team's still passing it good, still passing it well, and they're still playing excellent basketball.
There's Wickman. Shot won't fall.
Out of bounds on Havana. North Fulton ball.
Yep, North Fulton ball. Another stop here, another key stop on the half-court game. Havana's not getting any easy buckets here. We're making them work for it. Last 2 minutes here, the first half.
I mean, as Havana is, North Fulton's really passing the ball pretty well.
Jump ball.
But
And I mean, she's a great. There's a lot of great defensive players by Havana there. Just getting some loose balls tied up. I think that was Wickman there on the tie up.
As a coach, you have to be really proud of both of these teams. Like, keeping it such a close game, and with the game of basketball, it's one of those. It's not over till it's over. Not over till the last bell or the last buzzer.
That's a tough call. Didn't look like much, but good things happen when you a lot of head fake dribble penetrations, and that is a key sub there as Wickman. I'm sorry. Comes up. We got Hickmans. We got Wickmans. This is tough to follow, but that's Wickman on the second foul. So key substitute there. She's going to come out of the game. Offensive board right back to Kaylee. Going to get called for the foul again. When things don't go your way, didn't get the free throw, you're still seeing hustle. So much kudos to sophomore Olivia Miller there, hustling down the rebound and dishing it inside. Kaylee's going to get a second shot here on the free throws.
First free throw made, and all you can do is hope for the second one. But
Hanlon hustling to the locker room, got subbed in for number 10, Callie Hansen. Something to keep our eyes on. Kaylee makes them both. 7-point lead. 1 minute, 45 seconds left to go here in this first half. Ooh. Somebody lost sight of the man, and that's huge. That's the kind of buckets we have not made it easy until just now.
Yeah, I mean, she was wide open. It's just
Yep, those are the kinds of things, and Coach knows it, the girls know it. Those are the kinds of things that can't happen. So Katie Robinson going for the and one bucket here.
Yeah. But
it's a good board, but look at, we got that pressure. Megan dribbles right through it. That is nice. That is so nice.
I mean, going back to that, Havana really had a good eye, good defense.
In the passing lane. See, there we go now. Good hustle by Olivia to try to get it back.
Down, hopefully. And Megan.
That's a great rebound. Great. It's a great rebound. Megan's pushing it up herself. Good ball movement by the Cats. Again, we got lucky. Didn't come away with any points off that turnover, so we're keeping this 5-point lead. Got a minute left here in this half. The shot doesn't fall. Havana's moving it. Got to see those. Got to see the players upfield here. Look at me again, saying upfield. Let's do it. With like 5 minutes left before the half starts. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go get some stats and stuff. Well, Cameron, that is like the 4th or 5th time we've seen Havana, particularly number 4, Jennifer Bonnet, look up the court, see an open Lady Duck player, and it's resulting in some points. So the last few points have been a little bit easier points than we like to give up here.
But I mean, still good look by
Robinson. That's Robinson making both free throws there. But man, we're led by Megan Freehill. We are getting through that press really nice. And Havana's starting to get this intensity up on defense. Their hands are getting in the passing lanes. Yeah, that's a charge. That's a charge. That's a great charge took by, again, number 22, Katie Robinson. And Havana, you're starting to really see an uptick in defensive pressure here.
I mean, just in the past 15 seconds, it's down to a 3-point lead. And
yeah, it was like this first quarter too, wasn't it?
Yeah,
we got off to a great start. Havana keeps battling. Off the pick, couldn't quite handle that pass off the back screen. So last 22 seconds. And again, Havana's got this press on. We've got through it pretty nice so far.
I mean, hopefully Wildcats will be able to, drive it down court, maybe possibly score before the half.
10 seconds. Nice fake by Megan. That's a great dish. Here with 3, 2, 1. That's a great end of the halftime, ladies and gents.
The first half. End of the first half with the Lady Cats up 26, beating the Ducks 26-21.
All right, guys, and we're going to take a few minutes here. We're going to get some stats, get some of our bearings, but we once again want to thank you for joining us in our inaugural live stream commentary here with Mr. Joe Brewer, Mr. Cameron Jones. We're having a lot of fun. We've got some requests for some jokes. Maybe we'll Google a couple knock-knock jokes, Cameron. Yeah. I know if you got any like PG-rated knock-knock jokes.
I'll find some. I'll definitely find some.
We hope there's someone out there that's enjoying or not muting us on our commentary. Yeah. We're having a lot of fun. And again, but before we let you go, we're going to let you go for just a few minutes here and get back to you. But man, Coach Davis has got to be really happy with this start. So.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right. We'll see you guys in a few.
Yep. See ya. All right, well, we're about to start the second half, and for those of you who are just now joining, I'd like to reintroduce myself. I'm Cameron Jones. I'm a freshman here at Cuba High School. Sitting here with me is Mr. Joey Brewer. He teaches history here, and yeah.
Hello, hello. Thanks everybody for joining us. If you're just joining us now, really quick, our first half highlights. North Fulton's been led by Kaylee Hart with 11 points. We've got Olivia Hanlon, a couple big shots, 7 points. Olivia Miller, 6 points. Havana has been led by Katie Robinson with 7 points. Ella Kramer with 5, and both teams have 3 players with 2 fouls, so something to keep an eye on. And there is Wickman with the 3. She's a key player here, and we've done a great job holding her to just 2 points in this first half as she's trying to come out and get something going here for Havana. But it has been a great first half against these number 3 state-ranked Havana Ducks. North Fulton is doing a lot of disruptions in the passing lane, doing everything they can to not make it easy for Havana. As you see, that's number 1, Chloe Turner, the sophomore here, fouling her own shot, getting a rebound, and getting to the line. But overall, Coach Davis has to be really pleased with that first half by the Lady Cats.
Yeah, I mean, you know, even though often, I mean, you look at the scoreboard, it's 26-21 Wildcats, but it's been a roller coaster this whole game. It's been one of those where Wildcats will be up by, at the very beginning, Wildcats were up by 10, and Havana came back, tied it up 12.
10-0 lead, 10-0 starting.
So just
that's
good thing
number
about
10,
basketball.
Callie Hansen with the rebound, getting it out to Olivia here, and here's this 5-out motion offense that our Cats are in, trying to be aggressive, penetrating, use we're undersized, but using this speed, this quickness to our advantage here, and just on defense, this is the key. Just make Havana work. Just make them work, and that's a nice dribble fake, but it's causing the turnover by the Cats, and this was key. This was key. Are we going to come out to this third quarter and keep up this defensive intensity? And in this first minute, definitely looks like we are. And Cameron, man, we just talked to Coach Jay Brunner, who's noticing this too. One of the keys to this game is just watching, bringing the ball up by both teams. We're causing a lot of disruption. Havana, Olivia Miller, Megan Freehill, and as you see there, Megan's able to dribble it up. Havana's just fallen back there as they come up with the steal here off the turnover.
I mean, both teams are playing excessively on defense, especially. I mean, you're in it's not too high of a scoring game.
That's a good pass.
That's a good
pass. Wickman turnaround fake down to Chloe Turner here, and Havana first on the board here in the second half. But again, just notice they are not pressing. They're falling back now. There's Megan on this motion offense, trying to get something going here for the Cats. Alongside to Callie Hansen.
Throw it back to Olivia Miller. Yep. Megan Freehill's going to shoot, but
Megan trying to force it inside on that penetration. Unfortunately, doesn't fall here. But again, a lot of our offense came in that first half from that defensive intensity. Let it easy one get through there to the middle. And we got a jump ball. Bit of a break there as we're going to get the ball back. But again, that first half, we weren't letting those easy passes come right through the middle.
Until the very end of the half, yeah. And there was a couple.
I think that's a bit of a break.
I mean, you can definitely tell both teams have been trying their hardest.
See, there you go. Yeah, look at that defensive, just disrupting passing lanes, making each person work. These girls are playing, man, on defensive end. They are playing well. 2 really well-coached teams. And then Olivia, that is her third 3, I believe, of the game. Olivia Hanlon, our senior. I'm not sure who that foul was on just yet, but that is one of the key things. Just look at both teams have 3 players with 2 fouls, so just something to keep your eyes on.
You can definitely tell this is a very competitive game. You know,
man, in that third quarter is key. As another nice pass by Wickman inside to number 22, Katie Robinson. She's leading Havana with points right now.
Megan Freehill tried to do something.
Yeah, Megan might have been force her on that baseline. They're going to call her out of bounds here before any kind of push off reach in. But this was key too. If Megan's been doing one of the phenomenal things she's been doing is just this pressure here, bringing the ball up. All right, and so it looks like we're going to let the Ducks bring it up here. Just something to look at. There's Katie Robinson again with a quick move around and going to draw the foul.
Still made it. Got our little side effects over here.
That was good. Oh, turnover. That unfortunately would be another thing. And right there is, there's the reach in. And that is what can't happen, folks. We have done a great job first half limiting turnovers, really giving very limited opportunities on the fast break points for Havana. But as you see, they caused a key turnover there. And it's going to be their ball underneath the basket.
I mean, like I said, this game's been a big game of roller coasters. Just Wildcats will get the momentum and keep it going on defense and offense, and then it's one of those. If Havana's on, Wildcats are off.
Good. That's a great box out. That's Maddie Hickman doing fundamental things, boxing out, being in a good position. We're going to get the call here, and that's a big stop. This third quarter, down to 4. I mean. To keep up this intensity, this is really key. You're expecting both teams to come out in this fourth quarter play intense, but it's this third quarter. If we can keep focused, keep this lead, keep that defensive intensity up primarily.
Yeah. I mean, with basketball, defense is
a good stop.
Yeah, you have to have a good defense. I mean, you can't with any sport, you can't let a team score up to 50
Wickman on the
points.
trail. Nice stop. We get a break, but Havana coming off those fast breaks, and there's that pressure. Turnovers. All right, and Havana's going to call a timeout. So one of the things you don't like to see are these Havana fast break points causing turnovers. And Coach Brenner, we talked to Coach Brenner a little bit at halftime. He talked a lot about our shot selection too. Like us to see us be a little bit more patient on the offense as we're running this 5-out motion offense and penetrate and look for those good shots. And so maybe you can say we're getting a little bit less patient than we were that first half, a little bit slow and stepping than we were in that first half in these passing lanes on the defensive end. So we'll see if we can keep it up.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to make a quick announcement while we have this timeout right here. I just wanted to remind everybody that you can view every home game that is streamed at Cuba High School by visiting our webpage or downloading the Cuba High School app. So, I mean, just one of those. If you want to tune in anytime you, or if you want to watch game replays, they show those on there too.
Shout out to our student section. Let's go, student section. Get them going. Let's go.
Get them up.
Get them going. We got a great student section out here tonight. I think they're a little bit off because it's the 6 o'clock game, not the second game. Our varsity game is being played first, a little bit unusual than we're used to. So also come out tomorrow night. Cameron and I are going to be back tomorrow night for our boys game. I think that varsity game is going to usually starts around 7:30 or so. We'll see how that JV game goes first. But we are hosting the Elmwood Trojans. And then our girls, Saturday, are kicking off regionals, Cameron. They're going to play South Fulton. We're hosting South Fulton here Saturday night. So come on out and support us Saturday night, 6 p.m. I think it's 6 p.m. I'm going to have to get back to you on that. Sometimes I make things up. Laugh track. Sometimes I make things up. Yep. Thank you.
Yeah.
And there is, I think we said too earlier, we've got a really great chance. This is our last regular season game against these number 3 ranked Havana Ducks. But there's a really good chance we can see Havana again in regionals. So this is a good test for us here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned the Saturday game, which, I mean, sadly we're not going to be here. And so, but if you want to come in, support your Wildcats, or who is the Lady Cats playing?
We're playing South Fulton Saturday. Oh, nice effort by Katie Robinson.
So, I mean, even if you have you want to watch the South Fulton Wildcats game, should be a good game, should be a nice game for both teams. So
And hopefully our Lady Cats can continue their great season, earn some hardware. So you're seeing a great second chance point here by the Havana Lady Ducks.
I mean, I think, honestly, defensively, we've really kept them to a good...
Oh, that's a big shot.
Bad, but,
That's been the biggest shot.
We've,
Yep, that's Jennifer Bonnet hitting the big 3.
and that'll put the Ducks in the lead.
The Ducks take that first lead. I believe, Cameron, that might be the first lead of the game here.
I believe so,
coming
yeah.
in that third quarter. Yeah, first lead of the game here. Getting confirmation from Mr. Georges, who I just trust him, you know?
Yeah.
He just looks like he knows it.
Trustful man.
Yeah. Good penetration by Megan Freehill getting to the line here. See if she can knock these down, take that lead back. But again, I hope we're not unnerved by that, right? We know Havana's going to keep battling, but we got to stay scrappy, stay in this game, get the momentum.
There we go. We'll tie it back up, and hopefully she'll be able to get the second point, put us in the lead. Well, second point missed, but I mean,
and
still.
there they go, pushing it up, and that's what we don't want to happen. And Wickman gets that.
Good move by Havana.
There. Boy, that's about the 7th or 8th time Havana has just beat us down the floor. And Coach Davis can't be happy with that. But look at us come back.
Yep, tie it back up.
Great job. Same thing. Here we go.
Bring back the momentum. Bring back the motivation for our team, and hopefully defensively we can get a stop.
Olivia went down. Olivia went down. Hopefully that's just a.
Like Olivia
bit of a
Miller's down.
She got her leg hobbled up there just a little bit, and you know that's one of those things where Havana is hustling the ball up the floor on these makes, and Olivia made that layup and had to hustle back down, got her leg caught up. That is unfortunate. She has been outstanding tonight, doing all of these things, both making points, but especially on the defensive end. We hope that she can shake this off. I mean, shout out to Coach V. We haven't mentioned Coach V. Toshio, Coach Van Middlesworth.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's a big part of the team, and especially as an assistant coach.
Yeah.
A lot of assistant coaches don't get enough credit for, because they're not exactly the head coach, but still, I mean, assistant coaches they're there. They're a very big part of the team, and from my experience from playing coaches, or from playing sports, assistant coaches have always been, one of those people who pretty much you can't play without. It's just.
Well, this is going to be key if see if Olivia can
see how she's
shake that off and get back in. That's
she's been a big key to the Lady Cats.
That is a key. That's a key loss right now. So we'll keep our eyes on that. Let you know how it goes. And there's a nice cut. Turner gets the ball inside.
She's going to try to drive it in, but pass it back out. And
there's Wickman being aggressive in the lane, and she looks like she's starting to get it going. Turns around here and keeping up the effort on defense too. They didn't have that touch here in the first half, but she's starting to find it here in the second half.
Megan Freehill's going to try to do something with the ball, but
yeah, and good things happen when we're penetrating here. So again, drawing the foul. Looks like it's going to be underneath, and man, I'm doing a horrible job of who's fouling who, how many fouls they have. But I'm telling you, this was a key in the first half. We had both teams had 3 players with a little bit of a foul trouble, so we'll keep our eyes on that for you.
I mean, way to pass the ball around. Way to be able to
being aggressive.
I mean, it's one of the main things in basketball. You gotta be aggressive. You can't be, it's just you get hurt. Obviously, if it's something too bad, it's not something you can just shake off. But, hope to see Olivia come back out. And if she can't, we'll be able to substitute and move on from it.
So off the inbound, Hickman gets an open shot. Doesn't quite fall for us, but great hustle, getting the second chance point here. Ball under the basket.
And I mean, Havana's keeping very big pressure on anybody who's got the ball. As you can see, they got double team on anyone's got the ball. Great hustle.
Looks like. So that's both teams have 4 team fouls. I had to check the scoreboard there, Cameron. Sorry, I'm looking through here, man.
I was gonna say, what are you looking at?
Seeing if we're in the bonus quite yet. But yeah, look at this intensity. Katie Robinson
Good steal
disrupting Munson on the outside, and Havana getting that second. See, this is
good shot.
They're up 4 now, and this was what they didn't have going for them in that first half, causing those turnovers, getting the second chance points. Nice cut by Munson. That's a great cut, great give and go.
Puts it back down to a 2-point lead, hoping the Lady Cats can get the ball back and drive it down, and hopefully make it a tie game or up by 1.
There you go. I'd like to see Megan keep that intensity right there. That pressure has been really stressing Havana's ball handlers.
That's one of the things that Havana's been doing so good on is keeping the ball handler pressure. Keeping pressure on the ball handler.
Great, yep. Great footwork by Wakeman, forcing the double out to the outlet shot. Didn't quite get it, and they're going to get Robinson here called for the reach in.
Cats are
approaching that bonus. We're going to get that ball outside, under a minute left here.
Hopefully we can drive it down court, tie the game, or even if we can be up by 1, but you just got to keep your motivation up. You got to keep your head up, and you can't get down on yourself.
I couldn't quite handle that pass. And those are those little things that can have happen against really good teams like this.
It'll just give them the drive to, extend their lead if they can, and hopefully, good defense right there.
Cats get it right back. Megan looking up the court. Didn't quite get it. I like that. She's got great vision, great idea. Didn't quite happen. And here we go. This is it, man. We got to get a stop here. We want to try to keep this a one possession game going to the
20 seconds.
Fourth quarter. Yeah, out of bounds.
Looks like they're going to give it to Wildcats.
And again, that's just Megan disrupting on the. That's one of those little things that are happening away from the ball.
Getting the ball off, being able to still drive it down court, such a big. Getting those open shots.
Great dish. That's huge.
And
that's a huge right.
That will put us, the Wildcats, in the lead. And
You know what? Both teams trading turnovers here at the end of the third quarter. Megan dribble drive, dish to Kaylee Har on the outside. The Cats take the lead by 1 going to the fourth quarter. And listen, we get a little bit away from that defensive intensity in the first half. But if you're Coach Davis, you got to be pleased. Any of these ladies, if you told us we're up 1 point against the number 3 state-ranked team, everybody take that going to the fourth quarter. But hey, here we go, fourth quarter. A key to look at is Olivia Miller down here.
Yeah, she's feeling.
She's been great for 3 quarters. That's something we're going to keep our eyes on. She doesn't seem like she's going back in the game.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't have like ears down there. We don't have like a trader down there, but that's going to be a key loss. She has been one of our keys to this game, so hopefully we get her back.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, this game's such a, Havana took the lead, and we're going to end the quarter with Lady Cats in the lead again. Such a good defensively game. We're going into the fourth quarter with 37-36. So
yeah, look at our student section too. We need our student section. This is exciting. This is fourth quarter, first broadcast. Cameron Jones, Mr. Brewer, lots of great things here. Fourth quarter, 8 minutes. Can we hold the lead, pull off a huge victory against a really tough team? Come on, students. I wish they could hear me. They need to hear me. Come on, students. Let's go.
We hope to come out, as a Wildcat fan and as a student here at Cuba. Hope to come out with a victory here tonight and tomorrow. If you guys want to tune in to Mr. Brewer and I broadcasting the game.
Oh, dude, this is really impressive ball movement by Havana. Pass, and the shot doesn't fall. Great rebound, but these guys are coming out fourth quarter. That was a great possession for Havana. Kept it to 1 shot.
Just good defense by the Lady Cats, and
all right, here we go. Yeah, he's calling a foul. Could have been close there, but a break for Cuba. Man, and Robin, is that her 4th foul? Robinson, that's huge for her. She's been outstanding on both ends of the court. So 4 fouls. Coach is going to take her out for a little bit here and hopefully ease up some of the pressure here that she's been causing.
Yeah, you know, Wildcats, they can get this, say they can score a layup or anything here, really, it would be, you know, kind of a pressure break for the Lady Cats, and kind of hope to, I mean, you hope to see it. But.
And that's a great job. That dribble penetration was there for us, finding great shots a lot in the opening of this game, but you can just see the level of intensity of Havana has really risen, and we knew it would. We knew it would.
Yeah, I mean, starting out 10-0 and then coming back for such a close game, it's just one of those you could tell by just seeing the scoreboard. It's from the comparison of the first 5 minutes to how it is now, the skill that these girls have, and you can tell that they've definitely been working their hardest and
good ball movement by Norfolk.
Good shot by
that's number 10, Callie Hansen.
Yeah,
and that's really a team bucket too. Good decisions, moving the ball, not turning it over. That was the third quarter key. We got Havana back in this game. And there's Wickman, powerful. She is really fine in this game, second half. On the rebound putback here. We're hanging on to that 1-point lead. And look, sometimes you just got to weather that storm. We weathered it for the most part third quarter, but we got to fix some of these things in the second half.
Megan Freehill there trying to put pressure onto the inside. Couldn't quite get to it, but she gets the steal.
That's a great job.
And she's going to go in and
getting good foul by Wickman. So hey, you know, it doesn't fall from Megan on the offensive side, but again, that was our key to the game going back, right? Defense. It is a great example of defense creating some offense. Megan's going to the line. You know what? If Megan misses, we probably shouldn't do that sound effect.
Yeah,
that should just be an away kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean,
that's not nice. We're trying to work with our sound effect board.
Yeah, but hoping to make these free throws extend the lead. It's a 1-point lead. Havana will get the rebound on it,
and that's key there. There you go. Got Megan just disrupting, causing Turner some. You know, unfortunately got the foul, but man, I really like that though. I like that intensity, making her work, maybe making her force up a shot. But you have got to watch out. Havana is looking up the court every time off a make or miss. And it's key, especially with Olivia out. It's key. We really got to have everybody eyes up. Get back on D. Tag in. She misses.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one it is.
She made them both.
We wanted to do the sound effect board.
But, I mean, that'll put Havana in the lead 40-39, but.
And another lead change, up.
In this game is so, it's been as if it's been a one-sided game. It's been one of those where if you're on, you're on, you're off, you're off.
And both teams are young teams. Let's see who can keep their poise. I've witnessed a lot of our Cats play some close games this year, and they've done outstanding keeping this poise. But against the number 3 state-ranked team, right? Lots of things can happen. Megan on the miss, but great rebound once again by number 10.
That'll put North Fulton in the lead again. Just another lead change. Just such a close game, such a good game as we expected it from the beginning of the stream. I said, you know, it's going to be a close, good game. A very big defensively, and rebounding's been exceptional for both sides.
Once again. On the putback, and now on the offensive board, and now here on the defensive board.
Megan trying to work with something there, but.
All right, and there's Wickman checking back in. She's one of the standout players here for the Havana Lady Bucks. She only 2 points in that first half, but she is starting to find her game and playing really well on both ends of the court. Let's see if the Cats can get a stop here.
And I mean, even if you just look at Havana and North Fulton just running two totally different defenses. Just Havana's trying to keep double pressure on the ball carrier, while North Fulton's trying to keep pressure on everybody. That's why North Fulton's been disrupting the pass so much, and Havana's been, you know, both teams have been doing great on defense.
Both teams have been playing tough on defense. Ladies and gents, man, 4.5 minutes left. This is a great game. Cats are up by 1. Okay.
Just a quick announcement real quick that you are invited to the Cuba FFA's alumni.
Alumni.
Excuse me there. This event will be Wednesday, February 23rd from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Cuba High School. We'll be serving complimentary lunch to alumni, donors, and supporters to the Ag Shop.
Where's the laugh track? Where's the laugh track?
Yeah, we got to get that.
There we go.
But
the alumni aluminum
I
luncheon.
mean, if you can attend, please do.
What a great time of year.
If not, no worries. Just
we also do want to remind people this Sunday, we're talking about boys game Friday, girls game Saturday. Hey, this Sunday, Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Monday, Valentine's Day. Make sure you listen, especially to the men out there, right?
Yeah.
Don't forget Monday, Valentine's Day. All right, here we go. Lady Cats taking it out. Let's see if we can
a little under 4 minutes,
come
30
away
seconds.
with this W. Yep. Last 4 minutes of the game.
What a pass.
Great dribble penetration. And that's key. Look who is back in the game with 4 fouls. Katie Robinson on the key block. Cats get it back. Another Munson rebound.
Good on rebounds for both these teams. I mean,
oh, they're going to call the block. They're going to call that block. You know, kudos to Olivia with the shot, but Kaylee goes hard inside and looks like she's got shaken up a bit.
But I mean, basketball is such a physical sport. It's one of those, like, you know, we hate to see it happen.
Oh man, and these girls are both playing so tough.
Yeah.
So you hate seeing that happen. You know, one of the keys here to watch for is number 22 on Havana, Katie Robinson, who's been was the leading scorer coming out of half. She's been fantastic on both ends. She has just come into the game with 4 fouls. She's still being aggressive. Got a block on that Lady Wildcat shot here. And I think, you know, I can't read lips very well. I think she's gonna have to come out of the game. Perhaps could be some blood situation here as we're getting situated, but she's coming back, y'all. She's coming back. Unfortunately, it doesn't. You know, I wish we had like one of those sideline trainer report dudes.
Yeah,
maybe we got to get a third guy on the team
nice.
here to give us some trainer report. But my best guess, Olivia's not coming back. We got Kaylee shaking up a bit.
Shot.
Yeah, that's a good point. Free throws are huge.
Yeah, I mean, puts it to a instead of a 1-point lead, got it up on a 2-point lead. North Fulton leading 42-40. Such a close game.
Let's kind of keep that in mind. Both free throws.
43.
Great job, Samantha Munson.
Still a 1-possession lead, but hopefully, you know, Lady Cats can step up on defense and.
Number 5, that's number 5, freshman Josie Hughes with a big bucket for Havana.
She's having a good game today, too.
Both teams are just not letting this be anything but a close game, right?
Yeah.
Both teams playing intense, answering, and again, both are young teams, and I'm really impressed with the poise of these young ladies. You see a lot of high school athletes, and they get to these intense games, they freeze up, they kind of shake up, but both teams keeping their poise, playing really aggressively. It's a fun night. What a fun night.
It is. But,
all right, timeout here. Not sure what the timeout situation is, but something to keep in mind. And let's just once again remind people, if you're out there, if you're watching, thank you very much for watching this live stream. We want to invite you again tomorrow.
Mr.
Boys
Brewer
team, varsity, Elmwood, hosting the Elmwood Trojans. And then Saturday, our Lady Wildcats begin regional play, pursuing some hardware, 6 p.m. against. Look at me saying 6 p.m. again. I need to check that. I'm just saying 6 p.m. for everything.
I mean, I think the boys game, if I'm right, boys game starts, the JV game starts at 6. So, I mean,
we're doing some commentary for the varsity game tomorrow.
Yeah, varsity, but.
And once again, these two teams, it's very likely that they could see each other again.
Yeah.
In regional play, pursuing some hardware. So.
And I mean, this game could determine a lot of things. Say, you know, Lady Cats win or Havana Ducks win. Say they do see each other again. It'll be, you know, that team will be going in with a lot of confidence of, you know, we've done this before. I think we can beat them again. And it's just. But I mean, this is a very good game on
Free throws. Feels like all these games, it comes down to the free throws as number 11, senior Maddie Hickman hits on the first of 2.
And there she goes, splash with another one.
Look at me calling Samantha Munson Maddie Hickman. I'm sorry, Samantha Munson. My bad. Great job. She hits 4 free throws in a row now. Yeah, that's bad on me.
But, I mean, hopefully Lady Cats will defense up here and
inside to Wickman.
Stop something.
And
that'll put it up at a 1-point lead again.
She's driven, man. They get it inside to her. She gets the quick bucket. It seems like whenever we get that 3-point lead, Havana just answers real quick.
I mean, you hate to see players get hurt, like Olivia Miller. She's just such an asset to the team. It's just
Havana going to get the ball back here, causing a turnover. Again, and that's the thing. Both teams are playing really intense defense, and Havana had a chance to take the lead here. 3 minutes to go. Inside to Wickman again. And boy, nice she is muscling them into the lead. An outstanding second half. North Fulton struggling to find the answer for her.
And that'll give Havana the lead for
just running that screen action inside, getting her, and she's using some nice footwork, getting some turnaround J's here.
Kaylee Hart with the shot, but looks like Havana Ducks.
We're gonna get a little break there, and Coach Davis is gonna try to calm us down a bit here. And again, on that offensive side, we've done a great job of being patient, finding that shot selection here. And we got young teams here, right? We got a couple of young teams here, but I'm really impressed with some poise. But right now, on defense, it's all about stopping number 10 for the Lady Ducks. Taryn Wickman, who again, we did a great job shutting her down that first half, but she's really found the answer here late in this fourth quarter. And this, man, hey, this is where you see the good players become great. You see those leaders emerge.
When it really matters.
Yeah, here we go. I'm excited, man. Cats down 1 with the ball. 2.5 minutes to go. Something special could happen.
And Cats will get the ball and, hopefully be able to score. Maybe get up by 1, get up by 2 if can. But
the Lady Ducks are all out on defense, making Megan work. Lay got caught up. They had a no call. Her leg got caught up in there. You hate to see that. Officials decide not to make the call in a close game like this.
That'll be a Ducks ball. Out of bounds on Megan Freehill, but
Munson is checking in for Hanson.
But, I mean, this has been such a good, defensive and offensive games, Good shots have been made. Good rebounds have been made. It's
good Prairie Lane basketball.
It is.
Looking inside to Wickman. Good D. Havana not happy with that call. They're going to get it back. The official down here, he got hobbled up with Wickman a little bit. Couldn't quite see where the ball went, but they did make the right call here.
Yeah.
You're going to get maybe not. Maybe they're going to talk it over. Maybe they're going to talk it over and award this ball to the Cats.
Cats are going to get the ball. Look at our student section getting hyped.
Coach Brady not happy with that from Havana, but you don't know.
It's it's a really close call, and it's not. We're not professionals out here. It's not as if we can just watch the replay or anything.
Talk about back and forth. That really just illustrated it all, man. So now it is going to be Havana ball.
Yeah, now it's going to be
Coach
Havana.
Brady is going to be happy. Coach Davis is going to be frustrated. And look at this inside, right off the bat, inside to Wickman.
A little short, but that'll give North Fulton the ball. Hopefully, Megan Freehill, as she drives it down court, be able to find something. Give us the lead back and.
Notice the pressure, too, on Megan, and that's been key. She's been able to handle that pressure, bringing that ball up. And Havana is playing intense, trying to maintain this 1-point lead. Backdoor cut. Great pass from Har. Inside to Munson. And she, after nailing 4 free throws in a row, is going back to the line. Try to take the lead.
If not take the lead, hopefully tie this game up, make it a closer game than it is now.
Oh, and here I am not doing a great job on fouls, my bad, but that is freshman Josie Hughes' 5th foul. So great young player for Havana is going to check out, and number 32, Jalen Sarnes, sophomore, is checking in.
The first was a miss, but I mean, she's got another shot, tie this game up. And there it is, so that's a tied game, 46-46.
Munson doing a great job on those free throw lines.
I think all the times she's shot, she's missed one, and like I said, good. There's always been good rebounds by each team, and that'll be a wildcat ball.
That is a great battle by Munson, trying to block out Taryn Wickman, number 10, who's an outstanding inside presence for the Lady Ducks. So great job just battling, getting good things to happen, and trying to break this tie here. Interesting.
That will be a foul.
Yeah. You know, and good things happen when you're aggressive, so I like that. Megan dishes to Kaylee. Kaylee dribble drives inside, is going to go to the line.
Both teams are playing excellent, just defensively, you know,
and
blocking shots, getting rebounds, just being able to.
That is huge. That is huge. So a tough call. And Turner even trying to plead her case here is going to get foul number 5, and that is huge. That is their key ball handler right there. Her and Megan have been pretty intense battle. So
what a shot. That will put the North Fulton Lady Cats in the lead.
There's no happy sound effect, is there?
I know.
Yeah, that was real key here.
And another good.
Ladies making their free throws. Great job, ladies, making the free throws. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Brady. So again, man, one really key thing to look at are 2 Lady Duck players have fouled out Chloe Turner, number 1, who has been absolute intense on both sides of the ball. But you know, when you take the player out of the game that is possessing the ball most for the teams, that is definitely an advantage for these Lady Cats, who have a 2-point lead because of free throws. Because of free throws. I mean, this is the name of the game.
I mean, free throws have been so essential for the Cats. It's just
look at our fan. Look at our student section finally on their feet,
standing
waking up
like
a
they
little
should
bit.
be.
1 minute left for a potentially huge upset victory here over the number 3 Lady Ducks out of Havana. But a lot of things can happen.
Put the North Fulton Lady Cats at 18-9, and you know, we'll go into regionals Saturday with all high hopes. You know, being able to come in, win the game,
and no matter what, you got to be really pleased with our team's efforts tonight.
Win or loss, for both teams have been playing excellent. Just it's such a nail-biting game. I mean, it's a 1-possession game, and this game has been constantly up by 1, up by 2.
So it looks like Bond is going to handle some of the ball handling duties. And look for him to try to get it inside to Wickman. Wickman and Robinson inside have been an absolute threat for Havana.
But they're passing the ball around really good, but at the same time, Cats
on the elbow.
Good rebound by Cats.
Freehill's looking it up, dribbling through 3. And they don't have to force a shot here. Don't have to force a shot. And is that Robinson on the foul? That could be her 5th, too. She has been playing in the 4, and if that's the case, that could be the third player fouled out.
I mean,
I'm probably wrong, though. I've been wrong on all that stuff. Yeah, see, that's 4 fouls. Look at me.
What a nice shot. That'll put it up to a Havana will have to shoot.
This is big here. Great teams get it done at the free throw line. Definitely been the story so far this 4th quarter for the Cats. This could make it a 2-possession game.
And that it is. It is a 2-possession game with 41 seconds left.
North Fulton's got a foul to give. There's getting it inside to Wickman. Nice dish to Robinson. And that is what you don't want to have happen. Wickman inside to Katie Robinson. And it was Robinson really getting done for the Havana on the first half. Wickman been shouldering that load in the second half, but now they're playing together. She nails the free throw. Boy, that was a great answer from Havana. 30 seconds. That 3-point play. Cameron, what do you think, man?
It's a nail, but it's a very.
Did you think it was gonna be like this?
No, I mean, I really thought it was going to be a close game, but this is one of those, like, it's always been a constantly either North Fulton is up by 1 or
back and forth, yeah.
30 seconds left in the whole game, and North Fulton's up by 1 right now, and the whole game could be contested with how well North Fulton or Havana plays on defense, and turnovers have been a big thing.
And you gotta love the poise of both these teams. Again, we said young teams. Really talented teams playing incredible defensive effort on both ends. And a key to look at, North Fulton has actually got this done in the fourth quarter at the free throw line with this dribble penetration, staying aggressive, staying poised. But these lady Ducks are not going to be easily defeated. Answering with a great 3-point play.
And North Fulton will get the ball here. I mean, maybe they'll hold the ball. Maybe they'll, if we can.
Shot selection's a big thing. Havana's got this press. Megan's done a great job. Look at that double team.
And that is a big.
Foot's on the line.
And it looks like the North Fulton will have a chance to come back and do this again and, hopefully get it to one of our key players. And, Mr. V, or Coach V,
drawing up
a play.
If you notice there, Megan got double team, couldn't get it to her on the inbound, and Wickman almost came away with a great steal, just barely foot on the line. I mean, just barely on the line, but good call by the officials. So North Fulton taking the time out here to see if we can draw up.
Maybe we can get the ball, just hold the ball for a little bit, and
I think they're going to keep being aggressive here, but absolutely don't have to force up a shot if it's not there. Good play design, gets it into Kaylee.
Keeping pressure on the ball.
There's the foul. So again, we've got it done from the line. Kaylee just coming off 2 made free throws.
Make a free throw, that makes it a possession game. They have to get down there, they have to score, but for Havana, that has not been a problem in the second half. They've really been able to, come off these free throws. Good free.
Oh, that's poise, man. That's poise. That's impressive.
Kaylee makes this. They have, Havana has to make a 3.
That's impressive.
And there we go. Such a close game, such a tight game. It's just.
Yep. Kaylee, not too long ago, she got shaken up, had to come out of the game, but now showing some poise, showing some leadership, nailing. That's 4 free throws in a row,
and making some needed free throws that we needed. So
it's pretty simple. North Fulton's got it done at the line this game, been aggressive, drawn those fouls, and now Havana is in this situation. Hey man, 3-point game.
Yeah.
These Lady Ducks are not the 3rd-ranked team in the state for no reason. Yeah, they're having an answer for everything this second half.
And being able to, come up from a game where they're down and coming up from a score where they're down is something they have been doing all game. So I would not be surprised if you were to see someone to pull up and, shoot a 3, score a 3. It's just such a close game, such a turnover game, How many times the leader, has changed it just.
And one interesting thing here, too, is our next foul, Havana will be in the bonus, but it is a three-possession game, 20 seconds left. Wickman bringing it up, pressured by Megan. That's over there.
15 seconds left. She's going to have to make this 3.
That's impressive. That's a dagger. Great shot by Wickman.
There's 2.9 seconds left, and I think it is out of bounds on Havana.
So we're going to get the ball 2 seconds left after that huge 3 by Wickman, who has been, couldn't find that shot in the first half and comes away with a really impressive 3 here. And that's exactly what we said. They are not going to go away. They're not the number 3 ranked team for a reason. And we knew, man, at 4 quarters, you're going to have to play 4 quarters. We said that. But now we are talking down to the last second. So we got definitely plenty of time here to get a great shot off at the inbound play.
Hopefully, I mean, say you even get fouled or, you know.
That's a good point. Yeah, we've got it done at the line, too. You'd like to see something aggressive. You don't want to force the refs to make a tough call. They've had to make a lot of tough calls, but that good things happen when you're aggressive. But Cats are going to try to find an open shot here and pull off some magic. We'll see.
We've been so accurate at the free throw line. It's, you know, the stats are insane if you were to look at them. Just being able to, you know, come up when we really need to, and being able to, you know, not fall under pressure is just one of the things that we've been doing pretty good at.
Keep an eye out for number 5, Olivia Hanlon is throwing the ball in. I wouldn't be surprised if we do a give and go right back. Here's Kaylee Hart, finds a shot off the screen.
And
that's all right. That's all right. We're going to OT.
Going into overtime.
Had a great opportunity off the screen. Kaylee Hart couldn't find the bucket.
But I mean, that's, you know, all good. 4 minutes left.
What a great 4 quarters now. Now, we said the key was we came out to that 10-0 lead. You have incredible intensity, and we said right at the beginning, can we keep this up for 4 quarters? And then look what happens.
Say that we did. Like, both teams did. It's just.
But now we're asking for a 5th one, right?
Yeah.
Overtime.
And it's one of those, like, will either teams be able to deliver? Will one team get hot and the other team will stay cold? It's just, you know, it's such a 50-50 thing.
And you got to be impressed with the Lady Wildcats showing the poise, making the free throws, right?
Yeah.
Not you know, getting rid of some of those turnovers that we gave up in the 3rd quarter. But Havana, number 10, Taryn Wickman, has been really impressive and is finding her game. Both inside and outside. I mean, that was a long-range Steph Curry-like 3.
Yeah.
If this was like live TV, we'd be replaying it. One thing, too, to watch out for is another key player for Havana, number 32, Katie Robinson. Number 22, Katie Robinson. She got it done in the first half. That's number 32, Jalen Sarnes.
And Havana's going to start this OT with the ball.
The tip. But watch out for Robinson's got 4 fouls. Havana's already had two folks foul out, including their key ball handler, Chloe Turner. There we go, disrupting passing lanes just like we did when we started. And we're going to get a free throws here from Jennifer Bonnet, who is seems to be taking over those ball handling duties, and let's see if she can get it done here at the line.
And I mean, you know, but I mean, either coach you are, it's just, you have to be impressed with your team. I mean, this to go into overtime, especially if you're the Lady Cats, you know, putting the number 3 team in the state.
And the Prairie Land is loaded. Basketball, girls basketball this year. A lot of great teams in the Prairie Land. This has been happening all year long. That's awesome.
But I mean, this last free throw, just even getting up by 1. I mean, it's overtime. The 3 minutes goes down. If our team can't score, it's just way to pass the ball around. Way to get the rebound.
And I'm impressed with her. That's number 12. Samantha Munson has been battling Wickman on those boards.
And she's been doing good
Absolutely
on free
impressive.
throws.
Yeah.
I think she missed one of
key
6.
free throws, yeah.
You know, coming in when we really need it. But I mean, even with 3 minutes left in the game, say they make it a 3-point game. It's just, you know, we just watched the Havana Ducks do it, where we were up by 3, and they made an essential, where it was needed 3 to put this into overtime, and good rebounds.
Yep, that's number 32, Jalen Sarnes. Gentleman fouling the miss. Yep. Headed back to the line.
I mean, if you're a Havana Duck fan, you love to see it, but game's not over till the final buzzer, as we just witnessed.
Oh, dangerous pass.
Very
That's not the
dangerous.
pass you
Didn't
wanna
come
make.
out like we wanted, and
Boy, those are the
now it's a 2-possession game. Good pass by Megan Freehill to Callie Hansen, but Havana and this overtime is just. Now it looks like we got a.
well, that press didn't get. It's different, you know. In the first half, you're finding your legs here a little bit. That press wasn't disruptive to us, but now after an extra quarter, which it gets you. You're tired. You got to think your way through it. Havana's causing some disruptions with that press, but look at this. Back on the line, Munson making more free throws, keeping us in this game, just being scrappy, looking to foul her own shot.
I mean, you could tell, like, just as she shot it, she could feel that it probably wasn't going in. So she went to go for that rebound. And
see, and I like this. Havana
good
showing,
steal by Olivia Hanlon.
Havana showing some patience. A good steal by North Fulton. And let's see if we can get this shot selection. Not force it up. We need a good shot.
Good rebound by Havana. Just, you know, these essentials.
And I like that wanting leadership, stepping up, looking for the shot. But
good steal by North Fulton to give it to Kaylee Haar.
Coach Davis not happy with that. Havana's going to call timeout. Yeah, not happy with that no call.
Not happy at all.
But
with the no call.
Hey, like the thing you like with this 3-point lead, it's going to be Havana's ball, 3-point lead. The last 2 possessions, North Fulton's caused some turnovers. Unfortunately, couldn't get any buckets off of it, but this is key here. You do not want to go down 2 possessions here. Right?
Yeah, especially with only 1:40 seconds left and, you know, overtime. It's one of those, like, you don't get another chance. You don't get another quarter to come back. You know, you got to really get your head in the game, really be able to, you know, come back. You know, even if North Fulton gets a steal, makes a 3, ties the game, it's just we got to get our motivation, our momentum back in the game to be able to come out with a win on this one. And, I mean, even if Havana wins, the North Fulton coaches have to be splendid with their team.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
Hopefully come out on Saturday with a win from here. If you did not hear, the North Fulton Wildcats will be hosting regionals here. It'll be North Fulton versus South Fulton. So it'll be a good game, and if you want to come support your team, go ahead. I do not believe that there will be a broadcast on that game, if I'm not wrong. But
and even just looking at our ladies against Havana Lady Ducks, they clearly have the inside advantage, but we have been scrappy, we've been rebounding, and this is the possession that has to absolutely come away with the stop for the Cats.
Yeah.
So
but I mean, honestly, like the fan section, like I'm not blaming this on any of the students or anything, but we have our student section has not been.
We got to get our students going.
We got to
get them going
for such a close game.
Absolutely.
Our students have not been into the game as much as I would like to see, and good way to
Oh, that's a huge defensive stop. Kaylee Hard drawing the charge on Wickman. That's huge. And that's one of the toughest calls to make. Sometimes that can go either way. Chloe Turner had a play like that earlier on where she thought she took the charge and didn't. And in this case, we get the call again here. Great job by Kaylee Hart stepping in front and getting us the ball. Let's see if we can get off a good shot, not force it up. Plenty of time. And there's Savannah again disrupting those passing lanes.
But I mean, still even setting the offense back, having a chance right now when they throw it in to be able to get the ball back.
Let's see if we can get one of these back doors. They're overplaying these passing lanes. Let's see if we can get one of those back doors.
Megan Freehill with the...
And that's who you want. You want the ball in your hands, create some opportunities like she's been doing all game here.
One of the best, honestly. Havana ball, but like I was saying, Megan Freehill, one of the best, not only on the girls team, but in North Fulton, in the school and in the basketball in general. Because
coach is going to call the foul. We're going to have to get it from the line here.
This is such a close game. I mean, but I mean, since Havana has scored, North Fulton has not answered.
Well, and we've had some good looks, but I'm telling you, we're in overtime, and a lot of the girls out here too have been playing a lot of minutes. That shot gets different. It gets affected. Impressive.
This
free
makes
throw.
it a 2-possession lead with 45 seconds left in the game. I mean, such a nail-biting game. North Fulton down by 5. And Havana bringing pressure, getting the ball back. I mean, what a close game. Like, did I believe that we would be a close game? Did I think it would be this close? If I'm going to be completely honest, I did not. I did not know that this would go into overtime. But, I mean, you get surprised every day by everything you see.
Yep, and the Cats get a break here. Going to get the ball in on an inbound pass. And once again, the scenario before you, too, is these two teams very well might meet again, right?
Yeah.
Very well might meet again in some regional play. So what a great opportunity here to kind of size each other up. And I'm beyond impressed, really, with a lot of young ladies here tonight on both sides of the court. Right now, unfortunately for the Lady Cats, Havana's been hitting those free throws, right?
Yeah.
Shots haven't been falling for the Cats. Different kind of game when you're playing the fifth quarter, as we are. A little bit tougher to get your legs under you, get that shot off. But this is a possession right here that has to end in a bucket here for the Cats to stay in this.
I mean, as a Wildcat fan or as a Wildcat player, you're really hoping to get the ball, be able to drive it down, or not even drive it down court. They're right here. Be able to get it, score a 3, get it back on defense, score a 2 even if they need, or that was a very
incredible.
risky pass, but
Incredible job by Megan, out jumping Wickman here, creating a shot, drawing the foul. That's a really impressive one-on-one.
And I mean, she makes both of these,
and that's really big.
Yeah, I mean,
Wickman just fouled out. That's the third Havana player to foul out. And she's obviously frustrated. She's been outstanding for Havana. She had a kind of a cold first half.
Yeah.
And don't have her stats right in front of me. I do know she just had 2 points in the first half, and then including though in the second half, she was Havana's leading scorer, including the absolute long-range three-point dagger that sent this game into overtime.
What a good shot from Megan. I mean, if you were to look at it, just seeing that.
Yeah, I mean, this is huge, man. Megan can make this a one-point,
put it in a
one possession game.
Oh. It's still a 2-possession game, but
close. Kaylee's gonna get called for that. That's gonna put Havana back on the line, and anything can still happen. This is gonna be this free throw game, which again, both teams have really stepped up to the free throw game, hitting the free throws.
Yeah.
That's Kaylee's fourth, so that's something else to watch out for.
Yeah,
Kaylee's fourth foul.
Such an intense game. Like, I mean, as a fan, and me even just commentating this game, it's just, that'll put this game into still 2-possession game.
That's number 22, Katie Robinson, who can just as easily fill this void from Wickman fouling out. She's gonna make 1 or 2 here.
Send it, they got to send it down court. They got to be able to score really quick, get the ball back on defense, and score again.
That's a big shot.
That is a
Big
needed
three.
shot. 4 seconds left.
That's a tough timeout. A lot of seconds just chugged off that clock after Kaylee Hard just made an absolute huge 3 to make this a 2-point game. And again, no team is giving up. No team is letting the other walk away with this game. What an impressive display by both teams. Kaylee, that's a huge shot. Unfortunately, they award Coach Brady here for Havana. They award her the timeout just at the last second. 4 seconds left. It's gonna look for a quick foul.
Yeah.
Right. If the Cats can get a steal quick putback bucket. Anything can happen. We've seen it all tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Cats get a steal. You know, they get the ball back, they get a steal, and they shoot it and make it put it into double overtime. I mean, anything could happen, as we've witnessed
Absolutely.
with the final three made by Havana.
All right, here we go. Last 4 seconds. And again, look for a quick foul here. We can get a steal, a deflection off a deflection.
But Havana gets
Lady
ball.
Cats can catch a break here.
And let's see how this rolls. So all we need is a turnover, make a 2, put it into double overtime, and we're back in the game. I mean, we're still in the game. I mean, there's 4 seconds left, but still in the game, and you know, anything could happen. I wouldn't be surprised if it went into double overtime. They're going to throw it in.
On the switch. Just get it in.
And that is the game.
They're gonna let it sound off. And oh man, we were just about an inch from the line. Havana just did a great job getting it in. But hey, 59-57 loss to the number 3 state-ranked team. What a great test. What a great test for us as we begin regional play. There is nothing to hang your head about tonight. What a great night of basketball, both teams. What do you think, Cameron Jones?
I think exceptional game. You know, even though the Lady Cats, you know, sadly came down with a loss.
What's that?
Yeah, you're doing great. I'm gonna put you on camera.
I'm gonna get the stats real quick.
Okay.
But I mean, you know, for both teams, if you're a Lady Cat, if you're a Havana Duck, you should be very proud of playing the way you played tonight and how you played tonight. No coach should be mad about this. So, you know, congratulations to Havana Ducks for coming out with the win. But, you know, at the same time, it was such a good game going into overtime. You know, these girls out here playing their hearts out. And if you want, stick around for the junior varsity game. And, yeah, hopefully see, you know, junior varsity come out with a win possibly, or... But
Are we on the camera now? Not yet, but I'll put you on there. So, do you want us to stand up? Just right here, we'll stand up. So, it's just like here. Oh, Tyson. I thought he was on the video. Okay, I'm just going to go over the stats. And then we'll just invite him back tomorrow.
better turn my mic on. That'd probably help.
All right, guys. Well, I'm getting some stats worked out here tonight, just so you can get an idea of this game here.
Such a close game, such a good game. Like I said, Junior Varsity will be playing next. Tomorrow, North Fulton boys playing Elmwood. Come watch at the high school, and if you can't, tune in online, YouTube or Twitter at CUSD3 to see Mr. Brewer and I back and, you know, doing what we do best.
Well, I'm not great here reading my own pictures, but I know the key stats for the Havana Ducks is number 22, Katie Robinson, and number 10, Taryn Wickman, led the Havana Ducks with 15 timely points. North Fulton here, let me add it up. We were led by number 23, Kaylee Haar, with 5, 7, 9, 11, 14, 21 points. So outstanding game for Kaylee Haar. And then want to give a shout out to Samantha Munson, getting it done at the line, at the free throw line, with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Looks like 9 points for Munson. Olivia Hanlon had 5, 6, 7, 10 points for Olivia Hanlon, and 12 points for Olivia Miller before going down in that second half. That was a key injury for us with the Lady Cats. But
yep.
We said at the beginning of this game it was going to take 4 quarters of intense effort against the number 3 state-ranked team, and we should have said we should be ready for 5 quarters. Right?
Yeah.
It's an overtime.
was just an insane game. I mean, as Mr. Brewer just read you the statistics on it, like both teams, congratulations to Havana for winning the game, and hope to see them in regionals. But,
Absolutely, yeah.
But I mean, both teams have played exceptional. Hope to see the victory from the junior varsity girls, but boys, tomorrow, tune in, and if you want to watch the regionals here at Cuba High School.
Yep. So we got basketball for the next 2 nights. Come on out to see us tomorrow. We're going to live stream again. Our boys are hosting the Elmwood Trojans. That begins with the JV game at 6 p.m. Cameron and I are going to do the varsity game after that JV game, so it'll be a little bit different. And then Saturday, our ladies are kicking off the regional play, where we're going to go for some hardware this year. A 17-win season is a great season in a loaded Prairie Land Conference. That was against the Prairie Land champs, undefeated in the Prairie Land Conference. The number 3 state-ranked Havana Ducks took them to overtime, lost by just 2 points. But I'm telling you, man, we're going to see them again.
Yeah,
There's a great chance we're going to see them again.
And I mean, we do. It'll probably be, I mean, this is all for all, and it's one of those, like, I think the next game we see them, it'll be a closer, tighter game. I mean, it can't get much closer than this, but at the same time, it's, we've seen a lot tonight.
All right. Well, I guess that's going to be it for us tonight. Cameron, man, this has been fun, brother.
Yes, sir.
This has been fun, man. You're going to have a career out of this, okay? All right.
I'll try.
Thanks, Mr. Georges. I guess we're signing off. Enjoy the JV game, and hopefully we did okay.
Have a nice night, everyone.
Bye. Do some sound effects. Huh? I said just do all the sound effects.
Turn them all on.